With Gearbox raising the level cap by only 3 levels and making all of my precious level 50 gear useless, I decided to silently protest by dropping every single weapon I own and kicking the ass of every single Maliwan troop with only my clone and my drone, and we're doing this Sensa style. So in this no gun Maliwan takedown, no gun action skill only challenge, I will be immediately cheating by carrying 4 ion cannons and giving them to my digiclone to see if he can blow the head off of a really angry Lego Bionicle. So we started off the raid extremely well. I was able to open the first door and wait the 3 seconds, and then I was able to run through. Perfect. Now comes the hard part though, and my first challenge. How the hell is my clone gonna aim correctly and shoot those turret guys on top of the gates when his AI is terrible and there's gonna be ratchets all around? Never mind, it turns out he aims directly at them. Except this guy. Finally, we were through the first gate and on our way to killing Robot Squidbilly. Now, right as I started doing this, I got a pretty big brain idea to give my clone a shock ion cannon while he wears a transformer, so he's basically immortal. Nothing will be able to get past that shield regen. And from that moment on, I ran around in circles, shooting my gun at the floor, trying to get duct tape mod to trigger, while a bunch of Power Rangers couldn't even kill a hologram. After about 45 minutes of waiting for my clone to finish off these dumbasses, Squidward decided to come out and play his clarinet. But guess what? Squidward fucking sucks at the clarinet. And luckily, my hologram has a huge cock. He doesn't care about any ion cannon nerfs because he made light work of Squidward. It only took a couple clone deploys and my life flashing before my eyes, but we did it. Like goddamn Davy Jones himself, we've slayed the Kraken, and now we get to go fight the Powerpuff Girls. So down the elevator and onto the Spice Girls, cause if you want to be Wotan's lover, then you gotta get with his 3 sister wives, and my clone has a Randy cannon. So we took turns swapping places a bunch of times until they were ready for us. Now we just had to get through a couple waves of White Knights, and we would be able to get added as a friend on the Valkyrie Snapchats for only a tier 3 subscription to their Twitch channels. But we didn't come here for any Snapchats, we came here for the OnlyFans. After about 5 more minutes of fighting more White Knights, we were able to get all 3 Valkyries at once and finish them off for good. But Lorelei was after something bigger.
Those were advanced mechs, but we're after something bigger.
Next, we had to make it through Wotan's basement, and another 10 minutes of fighting Super Troopers, we would make it onto the bridge. As soon as we got those bridge doors open, we ran. Now, this is going to be the best part of the entire takedown, featuring 40 dogs that my clone is never going to be able to hit, and 20 balls flying through the air directly at our faces. But guess what? Those balls didn't fly at my face today, and I'm running out of commentary for the bridge, so let's just show our clone whooping some more Power Ranger ass. And while he was doing that, I learned that I could run around in circles and somehow never die. For some reason, my clone thought it would be a good idea to take a break and decided to take a seat inside of this concrete roof, and then a dog decided to take a seat on top of him. Now it was only a couple more hours after that dog sat on my clone that he finally worked up the courage to be able to kill everyone else, but we did it. We opened the final gate, which means we are now more powerful than Rockley himself. So after we killed those last 2 Power Rangers in the entire takedown, we can finally say we got through an entire raid using only an ion cannon, our action skills. And now it's time to go step on some Lego Bionicles as if we were that psycho kid from Toy Story 1. We were gonna show Wu-Tang our Randy cannon.
New Lego Bionicle. Legend tells of a mask with unspeakable power. But evil has taken the mask to unleash an army of skull spiders. Now, 6 elemental heroes must battle evil. And win back the powerful mask. New Lego Bionicle. Each set sold separately.
Now the first couple phases were actually pretty easy. It wasn't until Wotan decided to do some jumping jacks or some shit that made it extremely annoying for my clone to give him that big laser beam of his. But eventually we were able to bring him down to our level again and get him into his double shield phase. This next part was going to be nearly impossible to figure out, so I did what my instincts always tell me to do in this situation, and I slid directly into him trying to kill myself. But instead of killing myself, I swapped places with my clone, hoping he could get a shot off before he died, and it worked. Wu-Tang was now splitting apart and we had to fight his final form. So with a couple more shots from our Randy cannon, we were able to finish him off, and then we only had the giant flying head left. Luckily, there were a couple of spots on the map where our clone could actually reach him. It only took us 45 more minutes, but we officially did it. We beat the takedown with nothing but 4 ion cannons. An accomplishment that no one else has ever been able to achieve in any lifetime. Wu-Tang officially became my bitch. If you guys like this video and want to subscribe to the channel, I'd really appreciate it. If you want to see the full run, I'll be posting an unedited link in the description. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. It was fun to make. I'll see you guys in the next one.